Hello, everyone, and welcome to our live stream today. I hope you haven't gotten sick of seeing my face on here because we have one more live after today. I am so happy to be here with you guys. Today, I'm going to be answering all of your contest questions. So bring it on. Let us know what are the last minute burning questions you have. Do you have questions about Spakinect, questions about the contest, questions about our platform, anything? We want to hear it. So please let us know in the comments, what are the questions that you guys have for us today? Again, I'll recap. Why are we here today? We are here because we are doing a contest where Spakinect is giving away up to $10,000 worth of good faith exams or 1 year of good faith exams. So what does that mean? If you win this contest, you get to use Spakinect's GFE services for up to 1 year with a value of $10,000. Additionally, we have 2 more prizes. Second prize is an annual subscription to Aesthetic Sales Hero, a turnkey virtual sales training platform specifically made for medical aesthetics. You win an annual subscription for yourself and 4 of your colleagues, plus a $1,000 credit to use Spakinect services. That is a $6,000 value for second prize. And then we have a third prize, which is a microneedling pen from Dr. PRP, plus a post-procedure lotion, and a $500 credit to use Spakinect services. That prize is valued at $3,000. So there are plenty of ways for you to win this contest, and I cannot wait to see who is our winners. So today I'm going to answer all of those last minute questions, right? How do you get the most points? Who's eligible? Any other questions that you have, please throw them our way so we can address those today in this live. But before we get started, I would like to show the contest leaderboard. Who is in those top spots as it stands today? So let's take a look. It looks like this is the most recent screenshot just taken at 1 o'clock, so just a couple minutes ago. We have Stephanie in first place, Amanda and Christina, Jessica, Alexis, Stacy. These are our top points earners. Now remember, the grand prize of $10,000 worth of good faith exams with Spakinect is a random draw. So even if you don't see your name here on the list, even if you're at the bottom of this list, you still have a chance to win. Even if you just enter on the very last day and you only finish a couple of actions, you can still win this grand prize. So that is quite special. The highest points earners are eligible for the second and third prize, but don't forget, the grand prize is a random draw. So play your luck. Let's see who wins this grand prize. So if you're in these bottom, right, Jessica, Alexis, Stacy, you also still have an opportunity to be one of those high points earners, and we'll talk about that in a minute. So don't let this dissuade you. You still have a lot of opportunity to get yourself in those top earning spots before we end this contest on Tuesday. So we have been seeing a lot of movement in the last few days, and I'm excited to see even more movement in the next couple of days. Don't forget, you can see all of your challenges and all of the actions that you have left to complete at spakinect.com/contest. And just a reminder, we are going to announce our winner Tuesday, January 28th at 4 p.m. Eastern time, and we will do that on a live just like this. That will be our last and final live for the sweepstakes. We will be announcing live who the 3 winners are of our prizes that we're giving away. So make sure to mark your calendars for that date and tune in. So let's get right into some FAQs. I have been getting a couple of DMs. We've been getting a lot of comments and messages on our Instagram and our Facebook pages. So we just compiled all of these questions into the live for you today so that everybody has access to them and everyone can hear what the answers are straight away from me today. So let's get right into it. One question we had, how do I get the most points? Great question. Of course, we all want to get the most points. Sharing that referral link that you have, that unique link that you have on your contest page, that will get you the most points. Why is that? Every time you share that link and somebody signs up for the contest using that link, you get 300 points. That means essentially there really is no limit to the amount of points that you can earn if you continue to share that referral link with other people in the aesthetic industry. And of course, make sure that you do all of the other custom actions that are listed there on your contest page. Question number 2, we had, I'm inviting people, but my points aren't going up. Why? We've had this question a couple of times, and I will tell you why. If the people that you're sending your link to are not registering for the contest, you won't get those points. So you have to make sure that the people that you share it with are actually registering for the contest so that you can get your points. So if you shared it with 50 people, but only 10 of those people registered, you would only get the points for those 10 people who registered. Same thing goes, I had another question about sharing this contest and sharing about Spakinect on social, which is one of the custom actions. If you're doing that and you're not seeing those points, it's because you need to actually go into your contest page and click on the custom action and go through a couple of steps there to make sure that it's logging that you completed that action inside of your contest page. Who is eligible? Question number 3, who's eligible to enter the contest? Anybody who's over the age of 18 and works or is employed by or owns a med spa in the United States. You are eligible to join this contest. Question 4, is there a limit to how many points I can earn? No, actually, we just talked about that, right? Technically, no, there really isn't a limit. You could share this referral link with all the people that you know in this industry who own or operate or work at a med spa, and you can get points for them registering. So technically, there is no limit to how many points you can earn. Now, question number 5, what's the deadline to register and participate in the contest? Before the contest closes. So contest closes when? January 27th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure if you're in a different time zone, you know the time that would be for you. But that is the deadline to register. You could register an hour before that, start doing some actions to get points and still get ballots into the grand prize entry. Because like I said, remember, the grand prize is a random draw. So as long as you register for the contest and get yourself some points, you will earn yourself a couple of ballots into the contest draw. So make sure that you are doing that. Even if it does get to be the last day, don't worry, you still have a chance. Play your luck, right? Who knows, get the lucky one. Number 6 question, when and how will the winners be announced? So we are going to announce the winners on our next Instagram, Facebook, YouTube Live on January 28th. That's right? Yes, January 28th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be doing a live. We will also have some of our partners there with us who are giving away their prizes, and we'll be announcing who are the 3 lucky winners of the prizes that we are giving away in this contest. So make sure to mark your calendars for that. Stay tuned. Tune into that to see if you are the lucky winner. Next question. Can I still enter the contest if I'm not a Spakinect customer? Yes, absolutely. And actually, we welcome that because we love new clients. So if you are not a Spakinect customer, absolutely, we would love you to register for this contest. You can still win. You do not have to be a client. And if you do win, then you just get to become a client for free. So there's really nothing better than that. Definitely enter if you have not already and you have been thinking about Spakinect, or maybe you've been in touch with one of our reps, but you're waiting to open your med spa. You can still register. You can still win this contest. And I would encourage everybody to at least register and complete a few actions because you never know. You could get lucky, right? It is a random draw. Again, you're going to hear me say that probably 5 more times, but random draw. So every action you do gets you another ballot into that contest. So do it. Why not? Okay, what states are eligible to participate? Great question. We are in 30 states right now, and on the footer of our website, spakinect.com, scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see all of the states that we are active in today. That means that if you own, operate, or are employed by a med spa in any of those states, we can offer services to you. So just make sure you check that. It's also in the terms and conditions that you sign when you register for the contest, but those are the states in which we are able to provide our services to. And that's always updated. So when we add new states, you can check it out there as well. What are the benefits of outsourcing GFEs with Spakinect versus handling them in-house? Obviously, I love this question and I could talk forever about this. And I think I have done a couple of lives already where we really touched on this topic in more detail. But to make a long short, I will say there are many advantages to outsourcing your GFEs. Primarily, we give our clients the freedom to thrive. And what does that mean to you? It could mean that you are freeing up your time to generate more revenue in your practice. Maybe you're able to see a couple more patients a week because you outsourced your good faith exams to us. And the revenue that you would generate by treating 1 or 2 new patients a week is going to be a 4 or 5, 6, up to 10 times multiple than you would make doing your own good faith exams. Secondly, it just frees up your time, and time is money. We all know that, right? Time is our most precious resource. So I think that this is one of the beautiful things that we offer our clients, the ability for them to buy back their time. So if you are spending time doing administrative tasks, scheduling good faith exams, your front desk or patient care coordinator, maybe they're also helping you with this, with the logistics. There's just a lot that we can take off of your plate, take off of your hands, and then you can actually focus on, maybe it's spending time with your family. Maybe it's spending time with your team and doing some team building activities. Maybe it's just spending time in your suite because you want to redecorate. So there's a lot of things you can do, obviously, with your time, and everyone's decision will vary, but I love hearing what our clients really like and care about and why they enjoy outsourcing their GFEs. And we always get different answers to that. Another thing that I think is really worthy of talking about is that when you outsource something like these good faith exams, right, you also free up time for you to practice a new skill in your business. And I don't think that that is talked about enough, is that if I can free you up a couple of hours a week, what can you do with that? Not only maybe generate more revenue, or maybe you don't want to see a couple of new patients. Maybe you actually want to carve out time in your calendar to learn a new skill. Maybe it's reading a book about finance. Maybe it's practicing your public speaking, right? Maybe it's learning a new language. Maybe you have Duolingo and you want to get 30 minutes or an hour a week in with learning a new language. I don't know. There's so many things you could do, but just think about the possibilities that are open to you when you alleviate the burden of administrative things that someone else can do. And not to mention that when you hire someone like Spakinect, you are bringing on people who are experts in their field. And there is so much research to show that leaders who outsource tasks that are not in their wheelhouse, that are not things that they can only do, it actually elevates you because, again, allows you to free up your time. So please let us take on that burden for you. Let us handle the logistics of getting all of your patients evaluated before you treat them. And we utilize our providers as an extension of your practice. So you're getting to tap into a network of highly expert aesthetic providers who do this for a living. And so I guarantee you that we are going to do a fantastic job and a very thorough job, and you don't have to worry about that anymore. And it'll be hopefully a breath of fresh air for you. So that was a long-winded answer, but I felt like it deserved it. Next question, what happens if there is a tie in points between participants? Great question. If there is a tie between highest points earners, meaning the 2 highest points earners have the same amount of points, let's just say 10,000, If that happens, then the contest software will do a random draw between those two people to decide who gets second place and who gets third place. So again, grand prize of $10,000 worth of good faith exams is a random draw. There it is again. And then second and third prize will be the highest points earners in order. So if it's a tie, contest software will draw between who gets second and third prize. Okay, next question is, can I earn points for other activities besides sharing my referral link? Of course, and we would love you to do that. So if you're here watching today, you can get points for watching this live. As long as you enter the code word, which I will tell you here shortly, then you get points for today's live. That's a great way to get points. It doesn't rely on anybody else registering or signing up. There's also a bunch of other custom actions. Highly recommend doing the survey if you have not already. It'll take about 3 minutes of your time, and that gives you a couple hundred points. So that's another easy way for you to get points as well. Okay, last question, potentially. Last question on my list right here. Will you share the winners publicly or keep them private? I love that question too. We absolutely are going to share them publicly because that's the fun in all this, right? And when are we going to do that? January 28th, Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time on a live stream. So make sure, again, you tune in. We will be sharing the winners publicly. All right, if there's any other questions, please, again, send them our way. We are responding to all of the comments. We are responding to everything that we get on our live streams and in our DMs and in emails. So make sure you send them our way if one of your questions wasn't answered today. All right, so let's talk about what's next. Make sure you register for the contest, spakinect.com/contest. Make sure you enter in the code word, which I will tell you in a moment. And the contest ends at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time, EST, Eastern Time on Monday. So don't forget, there's a couple days left. We have the weekend and then all day on Monday to enter into this contest before you can no longer enter after 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday. And don't forget, you can enter all the way up until that time. So even if this is Monday and you're watching this replay on YouTube, you can still enter the contest until January 27th at 11:59 p.m. And then you'll see the winner announced the next day on our live. So thank you guys for joining me. It's been such a pleasure to talk through Spakinect with you, interview our clients, meet our team. I've had a fantastic time doing these live streams, and I'm a little sad that I'm not going to be sitting here staring into the abyss of my computer camera, wondering, who's listening, who's tuning in. And I will miss that a little bit, but I look forward to seeing you all on Tuesday when we announce the winners. And before I forget, I have to give you the code word for today. So today's code word is you can do it. All one word, all put together as a long word. You can do it, no spaces. All right. Thank you again for joining. I will see you all on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time when we announce the winner. Thank you. Bye-bye.